GM to everyone. What's up, guys? It's December 19, 2025, 7 in the morning. Woke up a little bit late today, but we're still here. I'll go ahead and play the intro.
This motherfucker is locked.
Open up the limit. Past the point of no return. Reach the top, but still you gotta learn how to keep it.
So, trying to figure this out real quick. There we go. She doesn't want to play. There we go. God damn it. Okay. So we have BTC, and then we have Ethereum. BTC and Ethereum. And then we have Solana too. Sorry for the background. My little nephew's in the background over there, fucking playing with his little toys. At 7 in the morning, bro. Little guy got energy, with all the energy he has. I do see Zcash going up. Zcash was at 103 yesterday. Now we're looking at it at 133, so it went up 30%. About $33 up. That's not bad. It's probably gonna hit these highs. It's reaching up to these highs. So I'm not sure if it's going to be able to push it back down. What else? That's basically it, but we have BTC right here. I'm gonna go ahead and mark my highs. We have the previous day highs, that is Thursday. Right now it's indicating Friday. So yesterday's was had a high liquidity mark. We also have Wednesday's highs, and then do we have any other highs? We have this high, like this high right here, but I'll just put it as last Thursday's highs. Now it's last Thursday's highs. Last Thursday's highs was not met into the reach, so it was not faked out or at all from the previous day on Friday, so it just kept pushing it down. We also have these lows, and do we have any other lows? Not at all. I mean, we have these Monday lows from last month, like 2 weeks of Monday ago. Monday's low was taken out, it was actually pumping up. So basically this is the last week's Mondays. So last week's Mondays. Last week's Mondays, and then we're just creating these highs right now. We do find a support here, and then we find a resistance here. I'll mark those on the 1 hour chart right now. I mean, these could be a support range, but we're taking out with the liquidities. That's basically it. Let's see, let's go ahead and mark mark the 4 hour chart. Let's see if we find anything here. Accumulation area drops down, big impulse candle down to the ground side. Accumulation area between these two, back again with an impulse candle. And then they got back refilled, like back again. You can probably hear my little nephew in the background. A little crazy, but alright, so those are Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum looks a lot smaller. If you guys can see, the impact of these candles are a lot smaller than the ones from Bitcoin. Did I say that right? Now we have our day 1 hour chart. I have the 1 hour chart. So basically in the 1 hour chart, I do find a fair value gap right here. Fair value gap here. I know it's going to probably get reached to the fair value gap down here to the downside. I did fill these fair value gaps areas, so it was able to meet these fair value gaps areas, and it filled it back up, but it didn't reach these highs. That's what I'm probably going to be thinking. Either can just go and then retest these highs, pushing it back down to retest the fair value gap. If that's the case, I'm just going to be able to mark my break of structure or my market structure break going down to the downside, and then I can go ahead and aim it for it into the fair value gaps. That's what I was kind of doing on my strategies, but I know fair value gaps are also a retest areas too. So want to be careful in that. So we did started bullish going up to the upside. So let's see. Yeah, this is New York's open, and then we should be able to push it down. But at the same time, I want it to refill these highs. But I have an idea that this high was not taken out. This high didn't take out this high. So I don't think there might be a chance that this high might take out this high. Just gonna keep going down. Ah, fucking shit. We do have low and high there. Like that. But let me see. Let me switch this to from up here. From up here to down here. To down here, this low. So I want it to reach. Yeah, that's gonna be a perfect area I wanted it to reach, so I can be able to enter that trade. So I wanted to reach from up here to here. If it passes this area, then it's not gonna be able to. It's not even continuing my confirmation, and it's just gonna keep continuing going up and taking all these other highs. But I mean, that's my concept. Get be wrong. If you guys go ahead and comment down below and get, kind of give me your idea on how you would trade. How's your trading strategies go for? I would love to test those too and do back testing and see if that really works. There we go. So yeah, we have these lows, that low, and then these right here, these right here, these right here. These are pretty close together, and then we have this low down here. That's gonna be it. Yeah, wanted to retest these. Please retest them. See that little gap right there, but it's not that big though. That'll be a full ass impulse candle right there. See this big gap right here? It pushed down. You could have marked your break of structure or your swing high and your swing low. And then on this enter confirmation, it really did fill it up all the way to the highest areas right here. Ethereum's doing the same thing, but actually didn't reach as highs, almost. Ethereum looks a lot better, I feel like Ethereum looks a little bit lot better. It could be able to have a little potential in here. Let's mark these dollars too again. So we're gonna go to 1 day. Mark them real quick. Marking all those highs. We got these lows, we got these lows, and then we got these lows right here. We're gonna go back to the 4-hour chart. That's perfect. That's perfect. Don't look like I have other, because all these highs are in the impulse highs. Boom, boom, boom. Check it out. Let's see. Now we're gonna go. That was the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart. Do we have any lows, any highs? Any lows, any highs? Nope. 1-hour chart. We got the 1-hour chart here. Back again. It's a V shape. It's a V. You kind of see it. V. V right there. It's a V shape. About to fake it out for sure. It's just gonna be a fake out. Fake out. Nice. Yep. That was a nice move up. Yep. Just like the professor, how you said it, my nice move up. So waiting for that rejection up here, reaching back to these lows. As a V, see, V V V. It's like a W. It's gonna create another W. BTC is early reaching these highs up here. But let's see. It's gonna be a pretty good trading session. There we go, and then we have the fair value gaps. We have the green, red right here, and then we're gonna do the other inbox kind of right here. Green box. There we go. Oh, fucking bitch. Where's my inhaler? Where's my shit? You snooze or you lose, brother. Oh shit. Feels a lot better. Oh, bitch. Yeah, look. Didn't reach it up, but it did actually fake out those Let's go to the 30-minute chart. Let's see. To have a few lows right here for the 30-minute chart. That's low right there. And then these lows right there. Mm. Wow. I think Zedge just broke their market structure break. Going up to the highs again. Broke it, and then with a big ass impulse candle, and it just kept scalping up. You might want to take a look at that right now too. See if we can do a trade on that. Yeah. There you go. So I wish I reached all the way up here so I could be able to mark the highs and lows. But in this situation, it just created a new high. It's gonna fill back the impulse candle. That's what I wanted to do. But it was filled, not gonna lie. Just created new lows. This is another low right there. But I'm gonna mark this as my swing low. Swing high. The only thing that I'm worried about is staying on that range. And hopefully it breaks this structure too. Fucking bitch, wake up. Yeah, we have these lows. Swing low. We got the swing low right here, and then we got the swing high right there. Ugh. Ugh. ETH high liquidity was a lot higher than BTC's. Yeah. ETH is like moving a little bit better. Fucking shit. Shit. Saw that as rejection. Very choppy. Gotta blow my nose. Be right back. Jesus Christ. Oh. I was all comfy and shit. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Put on the blanket. She was fucking warm, bro. Fuck. It's gonna get warmy. Ooh. Oh, I guess I was just like. Let's see where this shit's gonna go. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus. Oh, let's see. Is there gonna be a little delay on that chart? Let's see. Yes, it is pretty liquid at the moment, buddy. Oh, I see Bitcoin. You fucking shit. I put 5 months with an idiot. It's 5 minutes, bro. Chill out. Not that slow. See how the EMA chart looks. I forgot to mark that. Forgot to mark my. God damn it. Haha. Okay. I see. So this is what happened was. What happened was that So what had happened was yeah. Hmm. So what it can really happen? True. Hmm. I'm not gonna trade. I'm not. I'm not gonna. Let's see. So this is my thing right here. Look, watch this. Check this out. Check this out. So what really is gonna happen was can never predict the market, but you can always have an idea where it can go. Only thing that you can actually take action is creating a great strategy. Creating a great strategy for you to be able to enter on a good note and being able to take those motherfucking profits. That's all that happens. I'm still sleepy, guys. I'm still fucking. Yo, I usually wake up at 5, but I go to sleep at 11:30 and to 12. But boy wanted to do the intro last night and edit another few videos that I got for you guys, but that's funny. So that's it. Let's see. So I'll just give you the recap real quick. About to hit the 30-minute mark. Alright. Recap. So we were able to take these highs, liquidity high up here. Like I said, it was going to trick it out, fake it out, push it back down into this area. Now, we have a support area. This is a support. This is the resistance. Didn't continue the market structure to go up. Didn't continue the structure to go up. It stayed at a sideways accumulation area. That is this right here. It just went sideways and it's gonna push it back down. So in this situation, since we're pretty close to New York's open, why is this saying New York open over here? Where are you marking your New York open? Hold up. Uh-huh. True that, because it opens at 1:30. True that, UTC. Alright, so I'm not gonna trade in this range because obviously what could have happened was stay in this area and then just break it down. What I really want is to break that down, but what can really happen again was stay in accumulation area right here and then bring it back down to this fair value gap over here. into this area. So let me see if I can take off the screen real quick on this side. There we go. So what can really happen is come down, right? Come down right here. Be right here on this area. Break another structure all the way to the downside of the big ass impulse candle, and then stay in these areas, and then just make its way down back again to this area, to the low area. Another thing could really happen, it could really suck too, is if it comes down and then it just stays in this area and then brings it back up, and it just brings it back up and it goes like that, and it stays on this area again, and then it stays in this area, and it stays in this area, and that's some bullshit if it happens like that. Or it could really just come to this area, bump up again, take all these other highs, and then back up. Plenty of causes can happen, but in this situation, how I see it, it stayed in this area, broke down, we broke down, so I believe it could break down again, create another impulse, and then go back to the upside. Go back to the upside, so that's the thing. So like I said, don't copy trade, learn back testing first, learn the strategies first. All I know is that the fair value gaps will always get filled no matter what. They will always get filled. There's this impulse candle pushed back down, created an accumulation area, accumulated, and then it brought it back up, filling this in fair value gap, this gap right here, this big impulse candle. It's very that simple. That's what I just saying, like backtesting can help you a lot, because that's what I've seen. Not through the courses, but throughout, learning, like going through it and be like, okay, I just noticed that my fair value gap was hit like 5 to 10 times every single time there was an impulse candle. And so you start getting an idea on all of that. So like I said, yeah, big ass impulse candle right here, right? Big ass impulse candle. Impulse candle was refilled with another impulse candle. Tells you right there, simply, if you would have just simply would have gone with your own strategy, your own trades. For my example, I would have marked my high swing right here. So high swing, we would have marked our low swing obviously down there, and low swing, and broke structure with this candle. Doesn't really matter. I would have had enter on the next candle, this candle, heading up to the upside. We got your interim low right here, and then we're just gonna be filling up, like I said, this gap. I like to fill it up in the middle because I always see that it can reach in the middle, and if it doesn't reach all the way high, it's okay. So even that gives you a 3.5 ratio of risk reward return, and even to a 4.9. And if you really wanted to, you could have just caught these highs up here, caught the high instead of your fair value gap, and it would still hit your take profit at a 7/8 on that impulse candle right there. So like I said, it gets filled. There's another impulse candle right here, obviously got filled. If you really wanted to wait it for a little bit more longer, waiting for these highs to get taken care of, you already know you would have got profited today right there, knowing that it's gonna go ahead and fake it out again. Like I always say, they faked it out. It can literally come back again and go and fake one more time, or if it really wants to, it can just go up. Also, EMA was pretty strong too. That's my other indicator, my EMA. They were pretty far. This was pretty close. Then it started getting far apart, knowing that it was just going to be a bullish trend all the way up. Until right now, it gives you kind of a closer in together EMAs. They're almost ready to touch, going back to the downside. So that's my other indicator. So I'm just waiting for the EMA to touch again. Like I said, it can just go ahead and take out these lows right here, fake them out again, like how I faked out these lows right there. You can fake out these lows, waiting for my confirmation, break of structure. Once it breaks in, I see my EMA turning green on the hard turn green with the two lines coming apart. Go ahead and fucking now enter my trade. Don't copy trade it, please. This is a strategy that I've been doing and it's been giving me like almost like oh, I really want to see what it was giving me. What was the percentage of it? Give me a second, guys. I'm already awake. I'm already full awake. Fuck it. I am full awake. Oh, and then this little coffee is fucking bomb. Got this espresso coffee with a little shot coffee. Fuck yeah. Hit it, bro. Come on. So, breakout test, and here we go. So it gave me a 57% rate win, okay, from what I'm doing. By adding the rest of the other stuff, my EMA, knowing the in fair value gaps and all that, I'm just adding it on top of what I had already worked with, and that's just confirmation. So your breakup structure of your confirmation, either on your high or in your lows. If it's going bearish, make sure you put your breakup structures and then just catch on the breakup structures. Stop loss would be on the interim low or high wick, and then your take profit, you put it at a 2 risk return. It gave me a pretty good average return on those. Did 100 back testing on this one, 101. I like to do a little extra on it. Now, now check this out. This right here is with the EMA and with the in fair value gap. And we're already looking at a 55.6%. Back then, I was almost 50-50. Yeah, I was about 50-50. So the more that I kind of realized, the more I add in. This is another one too, 71% to 28%. This one, I started adding the fake outs and the fake outs only. Yeah, that was only for my fake outs. As you see, take profit on the fair value gap. And I really want to extend this a little bit more and put that. Also look for fake outs. No liquidity fake out. I'm gonna put liquidity fake outs because I know that I'm looking for those liquidity fake outs, either for the upside or downside. Upside, up or slash down. Fuck. There you go. Perfect. I'm gonna do all these caps. Oh, shit. No, I just leave it like that. I'll just put it for you guys because up or down. I'll just put fuck it, like liquidity fake out, okay? You guys understand what I'm trying to say. Alright, there you go. So, already in 8th trade and you're already 2 losses and all these wins, okay? So we're already in the trade, and then I'll just keep going and I'll let you guys how that goes. But overall, like I said, fake out looks like an accumulation area. We're either waiting for it to come back to the downside, reach into this fair value gap again, accumulate in this area, go ahead and put my second confirmation. This is the first confirmation right here, but at the same time, I'm pretty risky to trade between the London Open and the New York Open. That really bothers me a lot. So I would just end up doing the confirmation down here, knowing that I have a little bit more chance of getting an idea that it will still go down. Same thing, I'm just waiting for my EMA to turn green, to turn red also. I've been trying to add also a little bit of my volume, trying to understand the volume of these candles. It says this was an impulse value candle, and it did impulse all the way up here, but it didn't end up closing as an impulse candle. Looks pretty decent. There is a lot of volume on the bearish side than the bullish side. So it does give me a good opportunity knowing that it's going to go to the downside. I am going to set my limit loss, my limit orders. So once I get a full confirmation on that, I'll just hit my limit orders because I'm going to go up to work and I'm not going to be able to see it there since it is going to be pretty busy today. We have like an event going on today for Christmas for the residents. So I'm going to see what the fuck is going to go on today. Last overall, we're gonna look at Such. Such is a different coin. Such is a lot different than Bitcoin and all that stuff. It is going on a different way than the Bitcoin and all that. And so this is a stable coin, so I wanted to see how it's going on this one. Looks like we reached the highs. We took all these highs up here, took all those highs. If I believe it could probably take these other highs, we can go ahead and do the same thing on that. So we're gonna come by and mark our highs and lows. Like how you see, we have all these. I'll just delete all this again. I don't really mind. Just my trading chart. I have my daily charts over here, monthly, daily, future perspective, and all that stuff. Predictions. So it took all these highs. We're waiting to take this high out. Let's see. Took that high out. We have a low right there. We have these lows right here. We have another low right here. This is a fair value, yeah, but it was filled with that in the middle, so I do not believe that was going to be taken care of. What else we have? That was good. We have this high right here. We have another high up here, and then we have the highest high up here. So that's when I know it's gonna be on a distribution area there. Highs, and then we got these highs up here, and then we got the other highs up here, and that's it. So same concept on these. Well, that's a daily. I already marked all. Well, why did I marked all the daily ones? Just gonna mark all my 4-hour channels already too. You see, marked all my 4-hour candles, unless if I see anything else that I can happen. Like in this situation, it hasn't reached these 4-hour highs, and then do we have a 4-hour lows? We do have these 4-hour lows right there. So we have a 4-hour high. Liquidity high, so it's LH liquidity high, and then we have our 4-hour low, liquidity low. And then if we're gonna go to the 1-hour chart, we went to the 1-hour chart, and perfect. So I already took the 1 hours. We have these, but they're pretty close to my 4-hour. 1-hour lows are right here. We do have a 1 hour impulse candle right there. Impulse candle right here. It has to be an impulse candle. It can't just be playing with me like that. I knew it did. It had to be an impulse candle. Now same thing. What could happen? Same concept as BTC. Reach up here, fake out, bring it back down. If it's not faking out, mark your break of structure and your break of structure on the high and then low. Wait until it just keeps going up. If it keeps going up, go ahead and enter for a long. Also make sure you have your indicator, the ones that you actually use. Don't be just putting whatever freaking indicators just because you see other YouTubers doing that. Do your own strategy, guys. Your own strategy. You guys can, and then once you guys get familiar about the charts and all that stuff, you can start applying other people's strategies and start getting familiar with those strategies. Because every day is different. Your strategy might work for not that day, but someone else's strategy could work for you that day. It's different, you know. So you gotta be open-minded on this one. So yeah, so I'm just waiting for that. Basically, if you really wanted to, that's gonna be your break of structure here. But kind of weird because yup. Oh, fucking tired, bro. Fucking tired. I wanna go to sleep. Gonna work. Ooh. Alright. Fucking tired, bro. Alright, guys, so I'll let you guys be. I have to go fucking get ready and shit. But you already know the strategy. You already know how today's day I'm gonna be training on. I'll be posting pictures and vids, showing you guys how the market is going while I'm doing my stuff. Probably gonna do a daily little quick clips on my day in life and stuff like that. So see how that goes too. To have to get me like a camera or something. Kind of like over with my phone. Alright, you guys, so I'll catch you guys later. Remember, don't copy trade. Copy trading is gay. Copy trading is for noobs. Don't copy trade, you guys. That's bad. You're not gonna learn nothing from it. And you might even lose money with me. Shit. Let me know if you guys want to see some also some gambling shit, because I'm thinking of doing gambling. Lately, so I'll probably do a little quick video after this one too. Might throw it on the end. I've been playing a little Plinko on this shit. Just that I haven't put money in it. I really need to see how I have to transfer a coin, like any crypto or anything like that. Wish we could, because I don't want to put my credit card on it. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see any of these games. I'll also throw some content out there for this. I hope you guys have a good day. Keep trading, don't give up. Keep going on forward and keep back testing. Back testing charts are going to be your best friends. The charts don't lie to you. So they're always going to be your best friends. They're going to be straight up to you. If you fucked up, and you will know it. I hope you guys have a good day. I'm out. Deuces.